Hi there, boys and girls. Welcome to another story time with Mr. Riddle. Did everybody enjoy the story yesterday we read by Mercer Mayer? Did everybody have a chance to find all the little critters that were on each of the pages? Ask Mom and Dad to help you zoom in a little bit. That way you can try to find them. I believe it was a little cricket and a spider in yesterday's story. Today we're going to read the story called Commotion in the Ocean, and on each page there's 3 little starfish that you can zoom in to try to find. It's pretty tricky. I've had this book for quite a while and noticed the little pages are starting to curl up a little bit. We always take care of our books and treat them well. They'll last a long time if you take care of them. Today's story time is also here at my house. This is the game room. Commotion in the Ocean by Gilles André and David Wojtaux. There's a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean. You'll find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins, whales, and penguins. There are jellyfish and sharks. There's the turtle and the big white polar bear. But you can see behind the wrecks and in between the rocks. Let's take a look and find out who's hiding there. Again, be on the lookout for 3 little starfish. I see them. The crab. The crab walks sideways, and I think the reason why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. Now this page is shared with the turtles right next to it. We crawl up on the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then, when they hatch, they scamper about in the sand. The dolphins. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them try to speak. It's not a "how do you do?" As I'd say to you, it's more of a click, whistle, squeak. Again, another big page. A big picture, shared on both pages. The angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish, darling, the prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there are no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. The jellyfish. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle, which other fish think is quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling sure is lots of good fun. Again, see if you can find the 3 little starfish hiding. The shark. I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide? Why don't you come a bit closer? Please take a good look inside. The swordfish. I love to chase after small fishes. It keeps me from getting too bored. And then, when I start feeling hungry, I skewer a few with my sword. This one's shared with the octopus. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps me to hold all of my children and to tickle each one with their tummy. Tickle each one on the tummy. Again, are you watching closely? Do you see the little starfish? The stingray. At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps his wings. But don't you get too close to him. His tail really stings. They have a sharp spine that will poke. If you step on them accidentally, that spine will poke you. And the lobster. Never shake hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippy clap and a snippety snap, he would snip all your fingers in 2. The deep sea, miles below the surface, where the water's dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth, and others great big bulging eyes. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins, but the strangest fish of all have glowing whiskers on their chins. Just like fireflies can light up, in the deep dark sea, there are fish and creatures that can make their own light. It's called bioluminescence. It's an interesting thing to learn about. Bioluminescence. The blue whale. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures over 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. That is a very big creature. But if you look closely, there's some barnacles right below. The barnacles. We're just a bunch of barnacles, and all we do is cling. We know it's not that glamorous, but it is our favorite thing. Do you see little barnacles stuck to the whale? I see someone else stuck there as well. The walruses. Our bodies are covered with blubber, and our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud, and we bellow out loud to show we're the mighty and strong. You see the walruses? Oh dear, you wouldn't want to get too close to them. They probably wouldn't like it. The penguins. We waddle around on our icebergs, which makes our feet slither and slide. And when we get close to the water, we leap with a splash off the side. The polar bears. Deep out in the Arctic, the mommy polar bear snuggles with all her children, since it's very cold all the way up there. Polar bear, cold up there. Get it? Psst, I'll help you on this page. Way back here in the back. Do you see him? It's one of the starfish. Way back in the back. This one's a tricky one. What a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite, and some might want to swim around with you. The dolphin's very friendly, and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you name the other friends that we've met along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. Do you remember some of the creatures that we saw on each of the pages? The end. Again, each page has 3 little starfish hidden. See if you can find them. I hope you enjoyed Commotion in the Ocean. This reminds me, now would be a great time during this break to maybe turn the channel over to the Learning Channel or Animal Planet or OETA. There's all sorts of nature channels, all sorts of shows that you might be able to watch and learn about. On your computer at home, on the phone, Mom and Dad can probably help you find some little videos that you can watch to learn about different animals and their habitats and homes. I hope you've enjoyed the story. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.